Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of In the Kitchen. It is just me and Joey today. Zach I believe he is summiting Mount Everest tomorrow, Joey.
He's doing something.
That's what I was
Saving the
told.
whales, perhaps.
You know what he's not doing is posting on our Instagram, is what he's
Or
definitely not
podcasting.
doing. Or podcasting.
Yeah. he's not
Actually, I
doing
wouldn't be
either of
surprised if he's podcasting on his other Instagram.
those. Zach does events.
I wouldn't.
But
Zach
we
does.
can't even shout it out.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a Zach Does podcast account out there that he's doing, just posting it somewhere else, man.
If only the place he could post the events that he was attending.
If only there was somewhere where he could post all these events he's attending. But we still love him. We hope he comes back. But I would like to announce now, Joey, that football is officially back. We've made it. It's week 1. Football is back for the 8th time.
Yeah, maybe summer. We should say this every week.
Football's back. Is it not?
It is back.
Thank you.
We also watched football this weekend.
And how was it?
Awesome. Amazing. Good. Fantastic.
Was it amazing?
Grant,
was it?
We were watching football on our TVs live. Yes. Yes, it was amazing.
Like, there's a good Louis C.K. bit about using the word amazing, where it's like amaze really means that it's like it's so good that like you went insane about it. Like you couldn't believe that life was real. And like I just don't know, as I'm watching a ref horribly misspot a ball in Ireland and then a family gets in a fist fight in the parking lot, if I'm like, this is making me question the own sanity of my life, you know?
No, man, because I was like,
but I think there's some games this weekend that could do it. I'm going to be honest. I think there could be some games that make me do it. And thanks to, I had written down as the headline of the show is that Fox ruins everyone's lives this weekend by canceling their TV deal with YouTube TV. But they fixed it. They reached a buzzer beater deal at the last minute to get it all set up. I was nervous. My dad called me in a panic. He was like, "Hey, are they going to get?
It's terrifying.
Are they going to get this deal through?" And I was like, "Yeah, we'll be able to watch football." I think he was actually more worried about watching Gutfeld or something else. He was like, USF plays tomorrow? I have no idea. Like, I don't think he was actually. We were on the same point. I think he was more like my son. He knows the inside scoop on these Fox deals. He'll know what to do. I'm like, I don't know.
No,
I think
can't watch it anywhere.
We both have access to Twitter. We'll figure out probably at the same time, but it's all good. But we do have games anyway this weekend. And I will say this might be the most stacked week 1 ever. Is that fair to say?
We have a 1 versus 3, Grant. How often does that happen week 1?
I want to say once. I'm going to say that it's happened once before. I want to say Vince Young's Texas played in a 1 versus 2 or a top 5 matchup like that. And I could be crazy. I want to say that's happened, but it's not recently. No, that's for sure. I mean, I keep hearing all this talk about later, like, oh, everyone plays cupcakes in the first week. And I'm looking at 3 top 10 matchups this weekend.
Not cupcakes, that's for sure.
I don't see it. I don't understand what's happening. But
it's an FSU situation for some of these teams, but we'll see.
Oh, they could. And hey, here's what's fun about this too, is that this time last year, we were looking at a lot of teams in the top 10, top 15 that we were like, if they played their cards right, this could be the defining point in their resume to get
12-team playoff. It could happen.
And then we had a lot of those teams absolutely messed it up from that chance on. It had no chance even. But that's what's so great is that, like, hey, Joey, my team hasn't lost a game yet. My team's undefeated. What's your team right now?
Undefeated.
There we go.
Lost.
This is why I've never seen Iowa playing week 0, but God, losing in week 0 has got to be the worst.
The season's over, practically.
Your season ends before it starts, literally.
Yeah.
It's just over right away. Especially it's a conference matchup for K-State. Like a big one.
That's ridiculous.
That's crazy. We got to start sending – like, you think it's just some game that Roger Goodell sends over, like Jaguars
Titans
versus the Jaguars again? Yeah. I don't know, versus Jaguars anyone in week 1?
Sure.
Or in whatever over in London? No, because he knows the high stakes need to be in here.
Yeah.
Not in week 1.
The United States.
They're going to be
where football belongs.
He's not giving you Ravens Chiefs week 1 like he did last year, actually, but he's not doing it again this year. Who am I kidding, Roger?
The Eagles Cowboys.
We do, which we'll preview in 10 days.
Next time.
Eventually.
Not next time.
We'll probably
this time next week.
Knowing our schedule, it will probably be previewed sometime
3 weeks from now.
in October. If I'm being honest, it will probably be late, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this week though, Joey, because we get the good stuff right away at 11 a.m. You get Texas versus Ohio State, a massive, massive game. There's already drama stirring up about it. Apparently, Dave Portnoy is banned from the stadium. They have just armed guards waiting everywhere to stop a 45-year-old business owner from entering the stadium. That is their biggest.
I heard it shoot on site, actually.
Just could you imagine? There's just snipers all over. It's like
don't even need the green light. It's just go. It's all the time.
Yeah. If he even looks at those seats in the stadium, it is take him out. It's gonna get banned from YouTube now, but it's okay. It's all a joke. So I don't know how it is. So like they were saying he is banned, then they were saying he isn't banned. I don't know, but I love just the antics it's bringing now to the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry. I think it's fun, but I think I'll be honest. I think Ohio State should have just dug their heels in more on it. Like if they were just like, we will not let any Michigan fans in at all. We just won't let any of it. Texas fans, you can sit in these seats. But if I see maize, the color maize, which is their like yellow, I guess, or whatever, or blue anywhere, you will be ejected. You will be you will be put in handcuffs as soon as the game starts. And there will be no trial. You will be thrown into the streets. I think that would have been a fun year. And I would have been like, okay, football. Yeah, I understand.
Double down.
Yeah. Hey, it's been a rough, like Ohio State and Michigan. It was bitter before, and it's only gotten more bitter as Michigan has just gone in there and just put them in like a uncle headlock and just throw the top of their head.
This would bring football back because apparently you can't fight your own son anymore, but not allowing your rivals fans into the stadium, that would bring it back.
Yes. And I'm do you think Texas is a little like offended being about like, hey, how come you didn't announce that McConaughey's banned from the stadium or something? Like we're playing you.
Sure.
Like we're the top 3 matchup. And like, frankly, and we don't talk about enough that the AP voters should have just put their pride aside and made this 1 versus 2, but that's a different discussion. Yeah. But like, do you think they're a little upset about it?
Maybe. Should they just maybe have like banned Arch? Can you just ban the opposing quarterback or something?
I haven't even thought about that. That's a good strategy. Oh, I didn't even.
Arch Manning is not allowed in the stadium.
I don't even know if they've considered that, but that would be a great strategy. Like, hey, sorry, them's the rules. All right.
We don't make them, just enforce them.
Yeah. But I think it's an interesting thing they got going on because a lot of people were pinning it on Fox too, who's got enough on their hands already. But it was like, they just signed this huge deal, bringing in Dave Portnoy for all this stuff. And you think the first game, they're just going to be like, we're not bringing them in the stadium?
Crazy.
I don't
know what we're doing.
It is indeed. But the actual game, it is number 1 Texas at 3 Ohio State. Ohio State is a 1.5 point favorite. The over-under is 47.5. People forget the last team that Texas played was Ohio State, and they lost, Joey.
They lost. It didn't go so well.
They lost. But it's kind of a new look for both these teams a little bit. Texas returns some good guys on defense. It'll be still solid, but you got Archibald Manning is out there. Julian Sayin, who I have no clue anything about this guy. Apparently he is a highly touted recruit. I'm not really a recruiting guy.
Yeah. Started his career at Alabama, Grant. Transferred over to Ohio State, sat last year.
So he did a reverse. How many years did he sit at Alabama? How old is he?
I believe he's a junior. So 1 year at Alabama, sat behind Will Howard last year.
Okay.
Is now getting the green light.
Here's my question for all this is that first of all, in a week 1 game like this, it's almost too gamble on it, like and have like a super good pick. It's borderline like there's so many factors in it. It's like too big for the game. Almost. It could be a very coin flip. My one thing is though is that, and I'm going to go off games that happened years ago.
Oh, okay.
Involving none of these players.
It's a great strategy.
A little bit is that the first thing that comes to my mind about this is that Ohio State kind of loves to lose opening games of the season. Like I remember Baker Mayfield goes in there and just throttles them.
Sure.
Puts his flag in the middle. They're changing it. I remember on Wikipedia, it was the funniest thing you could tell your high school at the time was that if you go on Wikipedia, it says that the owner of the shoe at Ohio State is Baker Mayfield. I was like, hey, internet rocks. Look at this. I'm going to show my friends this Vine I saw of Baker Mayfield. This would be really cool. Oregon went in there and just throttled them in a top 5 matchup very recently. Even like Minnesota, and it's not they're not it wasn't a top 5 matchup, but it's still like an opponent with a pulse coming into your stadium. You're playing week 1. I think Minnesota like was up 10 at halftime or something. It was early in the season. And do you remember this, Joey? Like 2021 maybe.
Yeah. I think we talked about it on the show
back when was it Mo Ibrahim was the running back in Minnesota. Like Ohio State usually takes some time to get out of the gates. Even last year, remember all that everyone was talking about was like, oh, does Ohio State's offense stink first 5 weeks of the season?
The answer was no.
No, the answer was that they were very good.
Yeah.
So that concerns me a little bit. But then on the other side too, it's like, how confident? Like I know Arch has been in the game a couple times, but like he's basically a new this is just getting thrown into it. He's got more pressure on him than a submarine. Out there, like he's the most. When was the last time we had this anticipated quarterback? I'd say maybe like Trevor Lawrence. Close.
Yeah,
I'd say even
Trevor
more.
Lawrence.
It's like if Trevor Lawrence's dad was any quarterback ever. I don't know.
Zion.
It's like if Trevor Lawrence's dad was Peyton Manning or Eli Manning or Cooper Manning or any of them. Who knows?
Sure.
Did you say that if Trevor Lawrence's dad was Zion Williamson? Did you say that?
I was answering your previous question, but
okay,
he might be. I don't know.
I was like, I'm sorry, that was crazy enough that I had to go back and address it.
He's adopted.
So unless you agree or disagree with me, I feel like there's a lot of question marks. Except if we're going based off of games that involve people that it was in the past. Texas is kind of good on the road, unless they're playing the Georgia Bulldogs.
They are kind of good on the road. I watched them dominate in Bryant-Denny Stadium with my own 2 eyeballs.
They did. And Sark kind of loves these games a little bit.
Oh, he loves them. Yeah, and I think
too much.
You just talked about it. You can maybe just throw the quarterback play to a wash. Like both young kids starting for the first time in a very big game.
Sure.
In a tough environment. You just maybe throw the quarterback play aside. So what's left? Great defense.
The coaches, defenses, I think on both sides, gonna be solid. No worries at all. And then sometimes even like when it's a coin flip game like this, you pick like best player, best something. It's like I'd say
similar all around.
Like Jeremiah Smith, I think is probably the best player in the country.
Sure.
At receiver, but someone's got to throw in the ball, and it's a freshman or it's a like essentially new starter. I don't even know how confident I am in it. And then outside of that, Texas D-line is going to be insane. Yep. There's just so many factors. You could go to coaches too a little bit, where it's like Sark's got the whole staff. Ohio State is a new staff. Sark's staff has done this all before. That gives me a little more confidence in them. I guess like the only thing that's making me pause when picking a side in this game is that I feel like Ohio State should be the underdog, and they're just not.
Yeah, it's probably because it's at home, right?
It's probably because it's at home.
Yeah, and you got to take that into factor. But like you said, Texas kind of likes these spots. I do. Like.
Remember when they put a big game early in the season? They go to Alabama, and everyone was like, "These guys stink." Texas, are you kidding me? They're not gonna be able to compete with Nick Saban, and they go in there and first year it was a statement loss, but then the second time around they were soundly.
Got them. It was awesome.
It's a good performance. I'm gonna take Ohio State.
Okay.
I feel and Texas too. Here's the thing: now that they're good again, it's gonna kind of be like the Cowboys, where it's like the most bet team every week, no matter what it's gonna be. Texas Longhorns.
Sure, and that's kind of my reasoning here. Is I feel like they start the season every year, and you get the Texas is back going, and they're gonna make the playoffs, whatever. Yeah. And I think it might work out in this situation.
Sure.
We've got SEC versus Big Ten. So you took Big Ten. I'm going to take SEC. I'll go Texas at the plus.
Is it?
And I feel like if you're taking them at 1.5, might as well just take the money line, right? And get a little extra boost.
Yeah. No, I think if you're gonna, I don't know. Sometimes I could see this game being close. You know how many times I've taken a money line on someone? It's like, hey, it's only 2.5. What's the chances? And it's like 2-point conversion off.
No.
15 overtimes. Something crazy. I'm gonna. You know what I play? I love the most though is the under 47.5. I feel most confident in that. Like 2 new starter QBs. I know Arch has like scrambled 4 times in his career for Texas anyway, but I just think I think the most confident on the defense side of both of these teams. Like, and I think they're going to try and run the ball a ton. Like I'm just going to take under 47.5.
I wonder if you took the under because it's week one, right? And I feel like defenses are usually a little more prepared than offenses in terms of just starting the season. I wonder if you just take the under in every single game, how much it converts here. I don't know. Some maybe experiment with when I have more money.
There might be if I had a ton of cash to do that and the effort and the time, I would do that, but I don't have an answer for you. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah. I do like that play though, Grant. That's
thank you.
Sound thinking there. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Yeah. That'll be fun though. I can't believe that's to start the day. Like I'm just going to be, you're finishing
walking on air all weekend.
And you're like, all right, let's ease into this day with, we just had Lee Corso moments ago. We'll be doing his final headgear pick. And then they're just going right into it. They're just emotional moment. Like, here's the biggest game of the season. And I think, too, I don't think you'll be overly punished if you win the Big Ten or you win the SEC and your one loss is Texas or Ohio State. But this is going to be good collateral if you win it, though. Like, this would be, let's say, like, Texas ends up, losing to Georgia or Alabama. Or I don't know. I think Alabama's on the schedule this year. But, like, they end up, like, 10 wins on the season, miss the SEC championship. But they can add to their resume that they beat Ohio State in the shoe. That helps out.
It's going to help. It's going to help. And then vice versa, if Ohio State drops this one. You lost to the number one team in the country, right? Like can't really argue that. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if this game's like 50-3,
that might not help out anyone except the winner. Yeah.
True. Other games. Alabama at Florida State. Is this a neutral? I'm going to say it's at Florida State. Yes, it is, because it's the debut of their – I keep hearing new stadium. Didn't they just, get rid of 40 rows or something in one side and they just made it a little bigger? I keep hearing new stadium. I don't think that's true. I'm going to be honest.
I'm not too sure. Yeah.
Florida State's an interesting team for me right now because last year I just wanted to believe that they could be good so badly, and they just weren't.
They just can't.
It took me like 5 weeks to come to – 5 weeks of just losing all my money in order to believe it, and in order to realize that they're not going to be very good.
Well, they'll beat Georgia Tech. No.
I think I'm kind of falling for it a little bit again. Like this year, they should have a little bit of a better team. They have good portal additions, where last year it was like I had to talk myself into DJ Uyunglele, and that's never a good sign for what's going on. But this year, I like a lot of the additions. They have Castellanos from Boston College, who last year was a 2-touchdown underdog to a Florida State team like this. Came out victorious.
Yeah.
So I think they definitely have improvements there. But also Alabama is one team, and this is Joey. I know you hate them. I can't believe people are starting to somehow underrate Alabama. This is the world we live in 2025. Like
we're underrating Alabama.
Hey, I know Nick Saban's not there anymore. They still get every recruit they've ever wanted.
Sure.
And it's not like it is. There is an interesting point where some people think that Kalen DeBoer doesn't recruit well, and that will come into play when they're playing Texas and playing Georgia. Right now, they're playing Florida State. It's different.
Also, if that's your argument, Kalen DeBoer went to a national championship with a Washington team that, I mean, obviously there's NFL stars on that team, but I don't know how great of recruits, if you will, those kids were,
No,
so
I totally
agree. He can find guys maybe through portal or develop them, but
I'm going to end up. I'm taking Florida State plus 13.5 in this game just because I need to see Ty Simpson a little bit first. I'm not confident enough in Ty Simpson for 2 touchdowns. I think he can win this game. I wouldn't put it past him. Alabama's going to have athletes no matter what. The defense is going to be good. 2 touchdowns feels like a lot for a quarterback that I feel like Ty Simpson's been on this roster forever. And if it was he was the next great thing, I feel like
there'd be no question. He had to fight for a spot too.
Yeah. I never was crazy impressed with Jalen Milroe, but he lost to Jalen Milroe 3 years in a row. So I don't know. That's just my only thought. And I don't know, maybe Florida State's going to stink again. Who knows? I hope that they would win more than 3 games. I don't know. Is that
you'd think? Yeah.
Is 1, 2, 3 Noel gonna say that he's gonna eat shit out with a spoon out of a Red Solo cup again? Do we have an update on him?
Move to Europe or something.
Has he done it? Has he done it
yet? I
yet?
don't think so.
I'd feel a lot better about this game if he did it.
I think he deleted his Twitter. If I'm being honest,
can we call him? Does he want to come on the show?
Yeah, let's hear from 1, 2,
exclusive interview. He has one of those.
It's 60 minutes.
It's one of those 16 minutes interviews where they interview a former gang member, and he's got the shadow faced, the
obscured speech.
The voice modulator. I don't know. It was just that's my
So eat the
impression.
dog, man.
That was actually my impression of Bane from The Dark Knight Rises. Is what that was, but
That's pretty good. I was born in the darkness.
maybe he's wandering. I don't know. I can't do
Hold
it.
it, bard.
By the time, you know what? You know what I was thinking about The Dark Knight Rises the other day.
What?
I was playing golf,
Okay.
and I was hitting an approach shot, sloped lie, and I absolutely chunked it, and my back still hurts from it. And as I was approaching, going to the green, it like still rolled near the green. It wasn't that far away of a shot, guys. Okay, and it was downhill. Right, all I do was like I probably could have putted it to the green if I really wanted to. Right, it's a great course. I'm walking over to it because I don't deserve the cart.
Yeah, you got to think about that shot.
I was thinking about if this was a movie, and the course was a character, it would be Bane, and the course is holding me up in its arms, and as my back is hurt, and I've still somehow made it to the back nine. The course would be telling me, I was wondering what would break first, your mind, injure my back on the course, or your body. That was
So did you just compare yourself to Batman, Grant?
a very injured, broken back Batman. Yeah, that was because that was Batman's got some cool moments in that scene. He got his tail whooped by Bane.
Sure did. He sure did.
As I guess my buddy is Catwoman is watching as I get brutally beaten by this course. I paid a ton of money to be at anyway.
Yeah.
I was talking Dark Knight Rises. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm taking Florida State plus 13.5. I think. And also, too, this is I think they're going to kind of fight for Lee Corso, if I'm being honest. I think
you have to.
I think they're going to be fired up. And I feel like these games, too, in week one every year, we get a big line like this. And there's always like one or two games that they end up they're in prime time, and everyone's like, this team's got no shot of winning this game. Like it was Duke beat Clemson on Sunday night, on Monday night a little bit ago. I remember even Florida State was like crazy underdogs to Notre Dame at one point when they were retiring Bobby Bowden's jersey or his they were like naming a field after Bobby Bowden or something after he died. And like they ended up almost beating Notre Dame. They lost by like 2. It went to overtime. It was a crazy comeback. All the fun stuff. So I'm going to take 13.5. Just going to take points.
I'll take Florida State money line just out of hatred, spite. Yeah. I tried betting against Alabama last year. Almost every game did not work for me. So I'm just gonna take the money line and continue honestly on the trend that doesn't work for me. But I hate them so much. I will never. Yeah. No, I don't even want the points. I want domination. I want to win. I want to watch them cry.
Alabama.
I'm gonna take the money line.
Alabama. Goes in like an N when he talks about the Crimson Tide. Whenever he does anything that's like MA, he does an N instead. It's like Alabama.
Just gotta throw it in there.
LSU versus Clemson is my favorite game.
Oh baby,
this game will be great. Unfortunately,
the battle for Death Valley.
This is an issue I'm going to have this year. I don't really overly like the Clemson that much.
Okay, fair.
But unfortunately, this is the second time this has happened now where a QB goes there, and I'm unfortunately forced to root for him because I'm just a big believer in this guy. Like Trevor Lawrence, I was a believer. And then, they get DJ, and I was almost
a big Deshaun Watson guy, are you?
I already said Trevor. Right?
Okay.
And then, this guy, Cade Klubnik.
I had to think about that for a second.
This guy, Cade Klubnik, last year, despite him ripping my soul out a couple times.
Yep.
I still wound up every week. I'm like, I think he can do it. And this year, he's got, there's something about Flacco, man. There's something about this guy.
Something about this guy.
I do think Klubnik's good. Like as bad as his decision making has been in the past, it's gotten better each year. This would be the year he can finally actually have a great Heisman-worthy season. Especially his team's just better this year. Dabo uses the portal now, guys.
Yeah.
People
watch out.
And here's a little hint on you. We talked about Clemson being a cult. Cult in the NIL world just transfers to we also have a ton of money too, and we can pay whoever we want. So I'm expecting big things from them this year. But on the other side is LSU and Garrett Nussmeier, who Joey, you can make an argument, and I'm going to tell you to do this. Whoever wins this game, you should probably just take their quarterback to win the Heisman Trophy, because they're both probably going to end up in New York unless something goes really badly. And one of them is going to have a great case over the other guy. It's like, I beat him in week 1. I outdueled him.
Okay.
If they were knights in jousting, how are you going to tell one jouster that he's better than the other when he got jousted into the dirt?
Fell off his horse.
Also, both these teams claim to play at Death Valley, and I think the winner should get to call their stadium Death Valley for a year until they play again. And I don't know if they're playing again next year, but until they play again, I think the winner of this game gets to call it Death Valley. The other one gets to call it like Tiger Stadium. Honestly, that would work for both teams. That would be
totally fine. Should they also fight for maybe the right to call themselves the Tigers? We got a lot of Tigers going on.
I think there's so many Tigers. I think we should have like a Tiger tournament.
I'd be down for that.
Auburn, LSU, Clemson, Memphis. Many other examples. Missouri is the Tigers. The Detroit Tigers. Let's invite them too. Like some kind of like maybe a chess tournament or something. That
jousting.
I don't want to see like Tariq Skubal joust. Cade Klubnik and one of them gets their shoulder separated. I don't know if it ruins another team's season. I don't know if I want to see that, but I think Clemson is going to be a really good team this year. I think they could win the national championship. And also, I can make so many arguments about their team, but my favorite point is just that Brian Kelly loves to lose in week 1.
He cannot win in week 1.
Yeah, I just as much as I feel like his team's going to be good this year, if this game was week 5, I'd maybe consider it differently. But week 1, he just always melts down.
Yeah.
And this isn't new information. You didn't have to come to this podcast to learn about that, but I have to acknowledge the truth, Joey.
You do. You got to think about also, though, LSU is going to be in a bit of a tougher conference this year. So they might come into this one knowing if they beat a number 4 team to start off the year, they might be able to afford a loss, not making the SEC championship and still making
did LSU change conferences this year? What happened?
Is that SEC is not good?
No, you said tougher conference. I mean, this is the same conference.
Clemson is what I was saying.
Oh, I thought you meant then. Yeah, I thought you said tougher than last year. And I was
I meant
this is they didn't change conferences, sir.
Yeah, no, Clemson should walk away with the ACC, is what I'm saying.
They should. And frankly, if they don't, I'm going to be all sorts. Like Dabo might be fired. I'm going to be honest.
Fire Dabo.
Well, then, and also too, if Alabama goes 9-3, the people. The people of Tuscaloosa are going to be pissed. Now, a lot of people take 9-3. Alabama fans will not do that. They will go crazy. They will go insane for 9-3 in a bad way.
I'd love to see it. Let's make it happen.
Like a school, Cincinnati this year. They won 4 games last year. They go 9-3. They're going to go crazy in a good way, right?
I'll be honest. I'd be happy with 9-3.
If the Auburn Tigers go 9-3 this year, they're going to go crazy in a good way. If Alabama goes 9-3, they're going to start a protest outside of DeBoer's house. They're going to have flame torches. They're going to have signs.
Trees.
They could do something to his trees. Hopefully, the trees are okay. We have to defend the trees, but
gotta defend the trees. If
he gets booted the same season that Clemson disappoints, Alabama's going to hire Dabo Swinney right away. They will scoop him up. People get used to. I believe, did he play at Alabama? Or did he just coach there?
I think he coached there, but I'm not sure about playing.
Okay, he's seen Alabama Stadium before.
He's been to Alabama.
He's been there.
He's been in the stadium
in some capacity. But I don't think both those things will happen in the same season. I think at least Clemson will be okay.
We've seen crazier things.
I wouldn't be surprised if Alabama went like 10-2 this year. It wouldn't be crazy. Notre Dame versus Miami, I think, is a game that should start in week 1 every year. Yeah. Frankly, Notre Dame has been all big-chested this week, talking about how as the SEC has gone to 9 games and is starting to conform with all the other conferences so that eventually we can just have that eventually it can be the group of 4 conferences, right? Mm-hmm. That's kind of what they're doing a little bit. It seems like that it's more uniform, works more at the playoff. We're all joining up as college football brethren in this crazy time. of realignment and say, hey, we can agree on one thing. And it's just conference
Got to
games.
play 9
right?
conference games.
All right, we'll just like Sankey in the first time in his life bent the knee to everyone else. And honestly, I think if he just had that fourth non-conference game in like September instead of November, I don't think anyone would really care.
No,
but
no one would notice.
That's a totally different discussion. Now, Notre Dame, on the other hand, has now been big-chested, talking about how, this makes us even more confident in our independence.
Yikes.
They now have Miami, a team that does not respect Notre Dame, does not like Notre Dame. The Catholics and the convicts, a great underrated rivalry. I would like for Miami to absolutely house Notre Dame in this game.
That'd be fantastic.
After all the talk that Notre Dame's doing about how we're so good and independent, our schedule is actually tough or whatever this year. I hear a lot of talk about the Notre Dame schedule being crazy difficult this year. There's like 3 games that
compared to their one.
Yeah. Like I'm going to be honest, Notre Dame this year they gotta go 11-1 at least. Like here, let me read you off the Notre Dame schedule that people are talking about this year. Is actually very difficult. Ready?
All right.
This game at Miami.
Sure.
Credit where credit's due. Great game. They host Texas A&M.
Okay.
Give it 2.
Yeah.
Purdue.
No.
Arkansas.
No.
Boise State.
No.
North Carolina State.
No.
USC.
Maybe.
Boston College.
No.
Navy.
No.
Pitt.
No.
Syracuse.
No.
Stanford.
No. God, they have a cakewalk at the end of the year.
Like they got to get past A&M. Like if they start the season 2-0, they're probably coasting. They're probably going to go 12-0.
Oh my!
And I respect Boise a lot too, but
ranked Boise.
Preseason
ranked Boise.
They got a tough matchup with USF this week, and I'm encouraging. But do you see the point I'm making?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's
at some point they should just be like, okay, like I saw someone make this point and like a reply to their tweet. It's like, what if they just stop? Like, why do teams still schedule Notre Dame then if they're just complaining all the time about this? No one's forcing you to play it. Obviously, like for Miami, a lot of schools, it's good resume building. And frankly, like some of these schools probably get paid by Notre Dame, right?
Sure.
Like does Navy get a check from Notre Dame for being a G5?
Maybe.
I guess it's just their tax dollars, probably. Check to get from Notre Dame.
It's paying America.
Or I'm paying Navy, frankly.
Yeah.
Gladly, by the way.
Yeah.
More than willing to. But I don't know. I'm picking Miami just purely out of spite. I don't even think Miami. I'm kind of taking a little bit overrated this year, but Notre Dame. I'm just tired of all your talk, Notre Dame. I'm sick of it.
Okay. Does Cristobal concern you at all? Just Dodo head coach, maybe getting a little old. Because Marcus Freeman's a great coach.
Last year he was
a Notre Dame coach.
God, he is a good coach. He's a great coach. He's also don't act like if they fired DeBoer, which I don't think they will, but if they did, because he went 9-3,
he's getting a call. I would hate that.
Marcus Freeman's getting a big old phone call. He's getting the biggest phone. He's getting probably 2 phone calls at once.
He's getting the biggest phone call.
They're setting up a Teams meeting too. They're paging him. What's that thing in the office that Ryan creates where you just get like 80 alerts at once? they're like
doing that.
Do you remember that episode? It's like his new business he makes. Oh, it's something where I don't know what it's called, but they I have to know what it is. Ryan's alert company, the office. It's literally it sends you like an email, phone call, page, everything. Woof. Yes. Woof. WUPH WUPHF.com. Woof.com. You don't remember this?
No.
The concept of Wolf was originally conceived by Kelly Kapoor, Ryan's on-again, off-again girlfriend, but Ryan came with the year on itself. Ryan announced to the company to his Dunder Mifflin colleagues, hoping to receive investment and positive feedback. This don't really tell us what Wolf is. It's like just 50 alerts at once.
Let's woof him. They'll woof him.
He's going to get a woof. Woof.com. I miss The Office. But anyways, Cristobal, I think he's gotten more self-control now.
Sure.
And like I said, this is a purely biased pick. Notre Dame's probably a better team.
Yeah.
Do you remember like the birth of the turnover chain last time Notre Dame came down here and they just got the brakes beaten off of them for an hour. Like it was over instantly, and it was all awesome defensive plays.
That's great. It is going to be a little disappointing though. I'll love that we have Sunday night football going on, but just the atmosphere down there at Miami.
Oh, I think for this game it'll be good.
You think so? It's an hour away from campus, Grant. It's a
I think
trek.
Labor Day weekend though.
Yeah,
And I think the
it might
Miami
be.
fans, like the Miami fans, live in Miami. They don't live on the campus.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. You get to week 7, you check in on Miami, and it can get sad.
It can
real
get
quick.
sad. I don't think this is that kind of game though. Or go look at the birth of the turnover chain game. Like that stadium is packed out.
Sure. It was
Except I
a
did
crazy Miami team, though.
Yeah. You know, last year I faded Miami when they just beat Florida like a drum for 45 minutes, and I haven't gotten over it either. So I'm gonna take Miami.
Tickets as low as $200, so this one might be packed out. But
yeah,
we'll check it. We'll check in week 6.
Yeah. And then last one here, TCU at North Carolina at the Belichick debut. Big game. I kind of like these two. This feels like a great non-conference game. This is like what I want out of the non-conference games more often. Like, is there going to be high stakes in this? Probably not. Is it going to be fun to watch? Yes. This is like, was this this? You could tell me TCU versus North Carolina has been the first matchup of the NCAA tournament like 6 times the past 25 years. I'd believe you. I'd say
yeah. It seems like these guys always are playing.
I'd say I feel like this is a storied rivalry. Totally good. A couple things about this game. One, Joey, did you know that the coach in North Carolina is Bill Belichick now?
I did, yeah.
And this
or is it Jordan?
It's actually Jordan is kind of the CEO puppet master, I feel like, of North Carolina. But when it comes to like the drills, I feel like it's Bill Belichick.
Yeah, I would say he's coaching.
I feel like he does the footballness of it, but like a lot of the
everything elseness.
Like the everything elseness when he was on the Patriots was still Belichick, and it was hilarious. But now it's clearly Jordan.
Yeah.
And she scares me.
So she is scary. Do you think she'll call plays on Monday night?
No, but I think she'll have a death stare towards the OC if he does something bad, and he'll probably wake up with a horse head in his bed or something crazy. But I don't know, something bad. Something bad's gonna happen. She scares me. I hope this
do not listen to us.
Jordan, you're very cool. I'm sorry. It's totally normal behavior going on over there.
Totally normal relationship.
As much as he dominated the AFC for a while, I'm pressed to hate Belichick ever. He was very frustrating. Like, I don't necessarily hate Andy Reid right now.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
He frustrates my life. I'm starting to get nervous that this is like North Carolina is about to be just Colorado 2.0.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. It could get nasty, and I feel like if Jordan was not in the picture, it probably wouldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
Just social media wise, that Bill Belichick's not going to do anything crazy on the internet.
Yeah,
but he might now. And
he could get real crazy.
Yeah, I don't really want to see that out of.
I don't think it'll be on. I don't think it'll be on the internet. Does he have accounts? I don't think he does.
No, but
hey, to his credit, he still hasn't done one of those stupid videos like Brian Kelly did. He still hasn't came to that. And he's got Jordan's way crazier than Kelly's wife. That's for sure.
But is he crazier than Brian Kelly, or is she crazier than Brian Kelly? Probably not.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. What?
Brian
Kelly's lame and a dork, but he's not.
But he killed
crazy.
Someone.
He did. Oh, he did kill that guy. I forgot about that. But
yeah, we can't forget about that.
Do we have?
We don't know. Jordan hasn't killed anyone.
Jordan? I don't know. But we love you, Jordan. If you listen to this, I'm sorry.
You definitely haven't killed anyone.
Please don't attack us, Jordan.
We don't podcast recently.
I'm very scared of Jordan. But I think I'm just going to take. Here's my problem: is I want to take North Carolina just for the fun. I think I don't have it put up in front of me. I bet you if you go on Action Network, it's like 75% of bets are on North Carolina just because Belichick.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll take TCU just to be opposite here. I really couldn't tell you much about TCU other than Sonny Dykes. Don't know.
Do you remember like a month ago when there was I think it was Oklahoma State started to remember about Josh Hoover, TCU's quarterback, that he was a furry, and it got like real traction.
He's got something to prove, though. Yeah, he's got something to prove.
Like, I think it would be hilarious if he was just openly a furry, but he was also just like a really good quarterback.
He's got like a tail on the uniform.
That's like those that Shane Gillis bit where he's like the best way to win over, like to make the real way to get rights in this country is through football. Like you have to like go upset Alabama. There might be a furry president if a furry quarterback won the Heisman. There could be a furry president the next
beats Belichick. Yeah. His first.
Like he's just in that press conference. He's got a wolf costume on. Could you imagine he's like playing the game? It's how Brady used to wear like a scuba suit or something under his pads when it was cold. He's just wearing a fur costume. He's lightning quick. He still runs like a 4.3. It's crazy.
He's got his fox costume on. He's fast.
I don't think Hoover is actually a furry, but it was funny that it convinced so many people for a while. It convinced so many people that I had to check. I was like, "Are we sure?" I guess I haven't seen him say he's not a furry.
That's fair. Is he Venmoing people for furry costumes?
Yeah. Would you rather your quarterback gambles or he's a furry? Which one?
Tough choice.
I don't know. That'd be hilarious. Maybe has he considered just like. What if he
maybe he could become a furry now.
What if he
lean into it?
Like, I didn't realize I was a furry until just now. I actually really love going to fur conventions.
We're not judging on this podcast, though.
No.
You can be a furry.
We're drawing lines on this show.
We draw. That's what we do here. We draw.
I'm going to take, I might flip around.
Now you're on the furry team.
Yeah, I'm going to take TCU.
Hell yeah. Let's
ride. TCU national championship like very recently.
People forget.
I feel like we're due for a TCU little fun recently. I haven't seen any fun.
Yeah, they make headlights sometimes. They had Big Eddie on the team, their basketball team for a while.
Eddie Lampkin? That was like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
He was on Syracuse's team last year.
Yeah, but he was fun. He made headlines.
God, I can't believe that was that long ago. Let's do picks, Joey. Okay. I wrote a bunch of picks for you. We're already 42 minutes into this, and we just got through 5 games.
That was the bulk, though. That was the bulk.
Joey's going to debut a new segment later.
We've got a new segment coming up. Stay tuned. You might want to turn it off, though. It could be bad.
I have 15 picks for week 1.
Oh, wow.
Let
them loose.
We squeezed the lemon this week, Joey. We got I use the analogy.
Got a job, ladies and gentlemen.
Somehow.
It's ripping 15 picks.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Boom, 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 boom. No.
Go crazy.
Starting off Thursday night, I'm taking USF right off the rip against Boise, +6.
Sure.
This line is crazy low. It started high. It's gotten lower. I just feel like if it was the Boise I'm expecting, this line should be like 9.5. I don't know why it's 6 and it's going lower. I feel like you have to take USF. And USF last year was supposed to be pretty good, and they brought back a lot of that team. So I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of surprise some people a little bit here.
Okay.
Other thing Thursday night, Joey, I haven't seen a soul on the internet, on a podcast, on anything give the Cincinnati Bearcats a chance against Nebraska.
Ooh.
They're playing on a neutral site. It's not at Nebraska. It's not at Cincy for that matter.
Okay.
But they're playing in Arrowhead Stadium.
Ooh.
I think Cincy, I keep hearing all this talk about Matt Rhule. It's year 3. I'm not saying they won't have a good season. You know who's also in year 3, though, by that same logic? Cincinnati's coach. Did you know that?
I did not. Wow.
So they are developing an up-and-coming program, too. And I just think 6.5 is a lot for week 1 in a neutral site. I think they're going to be a good team this year. I think they can win this game. And also, I would be lying. Like, look, do I think that they can that at some point it's going to come around for Nebraska? Yes.
No,
also, on another end, I've seen like this game happen 10 times in a row the last few years, and it's happened all the same result has happened every time.
Yeah, no, you don't. Don't say that. People forget Cincinnati in the playoffs recently as well.
And also for the if we want this podcast to grow, so we got to talk about Taylor Swift a little bit. Travis Kelce engaged to Taylor Swift.
There you go.
Alumni of Cincinnati Bearcats. Do they do the?
They got the Swifties.
Do they like Baylor? Do they do this?
Little paw.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They should. A bear cat. Is that a made-up animal?
I think it's a very large. I think it's like a medium-sized bear, is what it is.
But it's a cat.
I don't know. I don't know what a bear cat is.
I might need to do some bear cat research.
My next pick
probably wouldn't want to run into one. I'll say that.
I'm taking Colorado +4.5 as well. This is a gut pick for me. Ralphie, nicknamed Ember. I believe this is Ralphie 6, was just retired due to an indifference in running. It
Just didn't want to run anymore.
just didn't
I
want to
get
run
that.
anymore.
I
And I'll be
feel that.
honest, they pulled up the video of this Ralphie running at the Alamo Bowl, and it did not want to run. Now, why it took them 8 months to figure that out, I'm not sure, but I'm taking Colorado because I think they're just going to go out there and fight for their mascot. Now, this will be, I couldn't tell you the last time Colorado played a game where Ralphie didn't run around the stadium to start the game, so that's a little concerning, but I think
They
it'll
haven't
still
found
work.
a new one?
No, they have to train a new one. This
I
is like
feel
a
like it's
last
just
minute.
running, man.
Also, why is there no understudy?
Yeah, what?
I don't understand. But I think this will be, I think they'll go out there and they'll fight for Ralphie anyway. And I think also Caden Slater is a good quarterback.
Yeah.
He took Liberty to the Fiesta Bowl or whatever recently. So I'm going to take Colorado there. Joey, I'm very nervous for your Auburn Tigers on Friday.
Are we going to talk about that?
Well, I have
Is this the talk about that? Is it time?
It's time. Because my next pick is in that game, and it's very concerning for me. But I have a move as a friend, and I'll let you kind of decide it. This line is very scary for the Auburn Tigers. I'll be honest.
I haven't even looked at
I
haven't considered.
Auburn's favored by 2.5.
Okay.
Against Baylor on Friday night. Part of me too. Here's how do you view this? Is that I feel like Auburn has more hype than Baylor right now.
Mm-hmm.
Although some people are saying that Baylor's hyped to win the Big 12, but I've seen more people get hyped about Auburn than they have Baylor. So I don't really know if I necessarily believe that is true. If I support you and take Auburn, is that jinxing them, or should I take Baylor and reverse jinx?
Can I just maybe take points or something in this one?
That is points. It's 2.5, so it's basically pick a winner.
No, like over under.
Oh,
I can't give you an opinion on this.
No,
I want nothing to do with this game, Grant. I'm trembling.
I have to take a side.
Well, I want you to take Auburn's side, but please don't jinx us.
But I'm worried I will.
But if you take Baylor, are you going to root for Baylor?
If it lost, I'd be happy for you. But if it won, I'd be happy I made money. Respectfully.
Maybe take Baylor then.
Okay.
But don't root for them.
Okay, I'll take Baylor plus 2.5, but I won't root for them.
Okay.
I'll root against
Maybe
them.
we can win by 1.
Yeah, okay. That can happen. It's happened before.
It sure has.
You are
3-2. We've won 3-2 before. I'll say that.
That's the perfect game.
Yeah, no, Grant, I'm trembling for this one. I got to be honest. Friday night in Waco, Hugh Freeze on the hot seat, brand new quarterback.
I'll be honest. If he loses, it's gonna turn fast.
It could turn fast. I will say we have a absolutely stacked offensive roster, and our defense looks great as well.
Sure.
We've got a revamped O-line, got some transfers in. Hopefully, should be able to protect Jackson Arnold or Deuce Knight. We don't really know yet.
Okay.
Well, we do know it's going to be Jackson Arnold, but Hugh Freeze doesn't sound the most confident in him.
He did say he was going to try and play all 3 quarterbacks, which I didn't love.
Didn't love that. But we've got some absolute dogs at receiver. Running back room's always great.
Okay.
Storyline: Walker White, Baylor quarterback, transferred from Auburn.
Hold on now. Okay.
Yeah, so there's something to take into consideration. A little revenge for Walker White. I hope he gets stomped, and I hope we just walk in there and take care of business.
Okay. But, here's a question for you while you're talking depth chart. Do you know who number 14 on your team is?
He's a receiver, right?
I don't know.
Why?
His name is Hudson Cock.
We always have a guy on the all-team name. I'll say that. Smoke Monday, Tank Bigsby, Hudson Cock.
On the pronunciation guide, it is spelled Kaak. And then on the pronunciation, you can guess what it actually says.
Well, you just told us. How does that make you feel now? Are you more nervous?
I don't know.
We've got Hudson Cock on our side.
Is he a playmaker? See, how can you use Cock in a big moment if you have to?
Me, sometimes I get scared, but most people can.
We know Hugh Freeze isn't afraid in a big moment to use Cock. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Ohio State minus 2.5. I'm taking under 47.5. Here's one I love: Toledo plus 9 versus Kentucky. Joey, Toledo has votes to be ranked right now.
Wow.
Kentucky has 0. I think Toledo can win this game. I don't think Kentucky's going to be good at all this year. I think they're going to be looking for a coach potentially this year, and Stoops is going to be an analyst for Iowa after that. I love Toledo in this game. Toledo could make the playoff, and this would be a good start to it. Like if they put a resume together, they go 12-0 and they beat Kentucky.
Let's see Toledo in the playoffs, baby. Why not?
There's a non-zero chance Toledo is going to make the playoff. They have a good roster this year. Syracuse plus 14 versus Tennessee. I just think it's going to take a little bit longer for Aguilar to start getting really into that offense a little bit. That's all I'm thinking. So I think 14 is just a lot. And Syracuse feisty.
Very orange game.
Super orange.
Yeah,
this is
a
like
lot of orange going on.
Oh my God. Is there anything? We have the orange wearing orange versus Tennessee orange. If this was the Orange Bowl, it'd be the most orange.
Did we have this in the Orange Bowl?
No, it was Tennessee Clemson. But
that's right.
It's close. It was also very orange.
Almost the orangiest Orange Bowl there could be. But.
Do you think they'll let Carmelo Anthony do the coin flip? Just super orange. Guy dressed up as Garfield, maybe. Garfield the cat does the coin flip. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
Okay.
Carrot Top. I don't know. I'm out of orange.
They flip a cheese puff. Yeah.
Who else is orange? I don't know. Is Alf orange? Kind of. Not really.
No. Garfield. That was
a
good one.
Is there an orange? Nemo.
Ooh, Nemo could do it.
Yep. He's got the busted fin. Probably terrible at flipping coins. If we're just being honest, it's not very
lucky fin, man. Come on.
It is lucky. But is it good at flipping coins? That's the question.
You think he's taking Syracuse or Tennessee?
Can't even get out of a fishing net, let alone flip a coin. I think he seems like a Syracuse guy. He's kind of
a little smarter.
He's probably a sports journalism major at Syracuse. Something weird. UCLA plus 6 versus Utah. Florida State we talked about. Here's one I love: South Dakota plus 16.5 versus Iowa State. Iowa State coming back from Ireland. A lot of travel. A little bit, probably a short week of practice because they had to fly back from Ireland last Saturday. South Dakota's good. They're in the Star game. They're in the top 100, right, which ranks literally every team in football. They're in the top 100 of it. They'll be competing for an FCS championship. They're not just some pushover. They're getting 16.5 points in a total sandwich. It's like the only sandwich game we've had so far. Iowa State's got Iowa next week too. Big game coming up. I think they keep it within 2 touchdowns. Do they win? Sure. I don't know. These Coyotes, I think keep it close. Virginia Tech plus 7.5 versus South Carolina. I'm kind of not buying into the South Carolina hype as much as people are.
Lenore Sellers, you're not a fan?
I think he can only do so much. And this is a neutral site game too.
Well, that's kind of what we saw last year, I feel like, out of Sellers. It was just him.
But they lost a ton of guys on defense this time too.
That's fair.
I don't know. I'm a little skeptical. Not that I think they'll be a 3-9 or whatever, but I just don't know if they're going to go to the playoff like everyone talks about. So, and also they got all this hype up last year. And then what happened when they finally got to the big game against Illinois, So we'll see what it actually all turns out to be. But I'm going to take Virginia Tech plus 7.5.
Sure.
Here's one that I love too. Annual tradition. Lane loves running up the score. He covers spreads in the beginning weeks. It doesn't matter how big it is. I'm taking Ole Miss minus 36 versus Georgia State. And then I'm going to take Iowa minus 38.5 just because we have to dominate these guys. We have to. We have to dominate them.
Love it. It's a great spread. Great board you got there. I don't have 15 picks.
Do you have any picks?
I've got 6.
Okay.
Yeah. First one, Texas plus 2.5. Talked about that. I'm also going to take Syracuse at 13.5. I just feel like I feel like every year coming into this, we hear just everything about Tennessee.
Who's Syracuse's quarterback? Is he the new Baker for us?
He might be.
He can, or maybe Fran Brown, good coach. He can lose that game by 2 touchdowns.
Oh, he can absolutely.
He can lose that game by 10. He'll figure it out.
We should have a Sean Tucker #pleased on Sunday. Just a #pleased.
I will be #pleased if they lose this game by 10. I'll be more than pleased.
#pleased. Every year coming in, we've heard all the hype about Tennessee, and I'm just not hearing it this year.
It's because of the QB situation. That's all.
Exactly. And so I'm going to take Syracuse. I've got burned by Miami, Ohio quite a few times. So
I'm
going to go with Wisconsin minus 17.5. Yep.
I think Wisconsin, they have the hardest schedule in the country this year.
Yeah.
I think they're going to make a bowl game. I'm going to be honest.
I think they could have an okay season.
I think they're gonna. This is every year I hear about one team's schedule being the absolute hardest, and they always end up okay.
Yeah, why not? So I think they might dominate up Miami of Ohio. I feel like that's a team that they just pop off one random win every year, and I don't think it's going to be this game. Miami of Ohio.
You're not selling me on this at all, Joey. I mean, you just made an argument for him.
Well,
Red,
so that's
Red
the thing.
Hawks.
They'll pop
Mhm.
off one random win and then just
Sure.
get dominated everywhere else. So
Okay.
I'm going to take Georgia Tech, though, at Colorado.
Okay.
-4.5 is what I was seeing.
It's okay.
Yeah, Ken Salters is good quarterback, but just not.
He's as
They
good
were
as Haynes
great
King.
last year. No, I don't think so. I think
I
Haynes
don't think
King's
so
a
either.
dog.
So.
Yeah. And we saw some stuff from Georgia Tech last year. I think might roll into this year.
We did see stuff from them. You can't argue.
I'm gonna take UNLV, little bounce back game. I know they won last week, but kind of underperformed from what people were expecting.
Okay.
They're -9.5 at Sam Houston. It's an away game, but a little bounce back. From
Wait, they're
UNLV.
at Sam Houston?
Yeah.
That's not good.
Could be worse.
You don't go to Sam Houston.
No.
Sam Houston comes to you.
I did think that was a little crazy, but yeah, bounce back game. I think they're going to be fine,
Okay.
just fine.
Go ahead.
That's it.
Okay.
6 picks.
All right, we got to rip through this. We spent 56 minutes on college football because we were so excited about it.
We love the college football.
We gotta rip through some of these other things. Ryder Cup. Keegan didn't pick himself.
I kind of like the move. Everyone's
I think
disappointed.
he was lose no matter what.
Well,
He should
if
have
you
been worse
win the
than
Ryder
Golf if he
Cup
won
as a
the
playing
ACC.
captain, that's kind of you're cemented in legacy forever. So,
But if you lose,
it's over for you.
And but now if he loses either way, they're going to be like, "Why didn't you pick yourself? You were the better golfer."
Yeah, but he can kind of fall back on like I just want to focus on captaining and let the guys play. You know,
I think we're going to win regardless. But
I'm just pissed we have to watch more Patrick Cantlay play golf.
just
God, that was horrible last
you
weekend.
You know when to get up and go to the bathroom real quick. You know.
Yeah, he still hasn't hit a shot though.
Yeah,
that's the crazy part.
I go catch up on. Zach can finally finish the Dune movies in that time. Be fine.
You could post on Instagram.
Baseball. I just have a video from a little league game I wanted to share with you. Is that okay?
I'd love to see it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just share this real quick. We'll bring this up. This is
bringing that up.
Here. What else? What?
I said we can pander. There it is.
And here's just little league coach gets hit in the nuts 3 times while.
Oh man.
So this is. Look at these noises.
Everybody walk away for a minute.
Oh.
Stay alive, Ryan. Good job, bud. Walk out. Ryan.
Parents coach into the back as healed over. Oh, look at that Haas coming into frame. Oh, no. Oh yeah, he goes to the ground. You gotta call the game, man. It's game over.
Joey, step to the side.
Just go for a walk.
Yeah, that game has to be over.
That game's got to be ended. Dude, can you imagine the poor kids just sitting there? Also, the guy was kind of throwing some heat. Kid was throwing him in there. Except for, we didn't go over this with the Little League World Series. I forgot to bring this up. Chinese Taipei. Also Taiwan. Some people forget about that.
I think we're a Taiwan podcast here.
I'll say Taiwan. I don't care. Taiwan also kind of known for cheating during the World Series. Is that fair? Right? I didn't even put this together until after our show yesterday. I was like, dang, Taiwan's got a guy that's there. I think it was like 82. It's incredible.
Yeah.
They just kind of like a handshake agreement that they weren't going to bring in older kids anymore. That was kind of their thing for a while. I don't know.
I think I said it on the last one. It's like maybe an IM12 situation.
Look, come to your own conclusions.
Sandlot.
It's over. Right? But come to your own conclusions. Yeah. That one guy, pretty sure I saw him drive home from the airport, but it's okay.
Just had a little stubble on his chin.
Yeah. Look, I don't know. This is what it is. U.S. Open tennis. Pretty chalk so far. I love the U.S. Open. You should watch it. Hey, look, these times in between football too. Turn on ESPN. The late night matches, it goes great. My favorite moment in tennis history potentially happened on Monday night. Medvedev, a Russian player, was playing. I believe his name was Boggy, French player. Medvedev is known for being an absolute lunatic, and he went full lunatic because. So I'll set the scene for you, Joey. All right, this is an hour in. You're rewarded with a word picture for tennis.
And my new segment coming up also.
Yeah, you have two. So Joey, he's down 2-0, and in the Grand Slams, you need how many sets to win?
3.
Bang.
Bang.
He is facing match point.
Okay.
So he's 1 point away from losing the whole thing, right? And a cameraman, it goes first serve into the net. That he's returning serve, so he's facing the serve.
Right.
First serve in the net. And you get how many serves, Joey?
2.
Good.
Yeah.
A cameraman walks onto the court for some reason.
Oh.
And the umpire stops the match. He says, no, not now. He's like, go back. And even though the first serve had already happened, he awards Boggy a serve. Anyway, and this is match point, so he gets his first serve again. So he's now another chance to
just let it rip.
Right? So Medvedev goes up, and I feel like he was very justified to do this. He was like, no, like that, it didn't affect it at all. He doesn't get another serve. He's freaking out. And Medvedev's known for, he literally talks like he's in a Call of Duty lobby all the time. This is a Russian dude. He was going up and threatening Allensworth, the ump, who is a bad ump for sure, but he was going up to him and be like, he was saying stuff. He was like, why are you shaking? Are you a man? You're shaking that another man's talking to you? He's like saying crazy stuff to him. He's calling him like the worst umpire on tour. I'll see if I can pull the video here for you, Joey, but it was insane stuff he's doing. And it was
with the ump.
Like very bad.
You get tossed from a tennis match?
Yes, you can. And also too, you get point penalties. So he's 1 point penalty away from just being eliminated.
Oh, that's just like a cameraman.
Yeah. He's like
hyping up the crowd.
Well, it turns into WWE, Joey. Like it is
wow. In tennis. This must be in New York.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's in New York. Oh, he looks like a mad scientist.
Look, he's like, "Are you a man? Why are you shaking?"
I'm not shaking. Oh man.
But Joey, so this goes on. He like goes in a full tirade. Joey, so in tennis, there's like in college football, we talk about the trashing the field, right, as the ultimate delay. They didn't throw anything. Joey, they wouldn't stop booing for like 15 minutes. Like WWE just boo.
Yeah. Let's go tennis.
Yeah. It's awesome. Awesome booing. And when you're serving, it has to be quiet. It's like they have a serve clock, but if there's noise and hindrance, you can wait as long as you want. The guy just doesn't serve for like 15 minutes. So it's like the equivalent of like trashing the field over a bad call. They turned this into like Ole Miss, and they're just like trashing the field with boos. It was like Steve McMahon theater of just like, boo!
I wasn't familiar with your game, tennis. That's amazing.
On and on and on. They won't stop for like 15 minutes booing this guy. To the point where Boggy, he doesn't want to like lose all of his momentum. He just serves anyway, loses like the next 3 points, and this crowd's just going nuts. Like, yeah! Like the announcers are talking about. It's Chris Fowler, by the way, who just college football too.
Yeah,
he's a big tennis guy. He does all the majors, and he's the Jim Nantz of tennis. He's always on the major broadcast, and he's like, Boggy has to win this point, or this crowd's gonna go nuts. It's 12:30 at night. It's crazy late, and they just. He gets like bageled the next set. It's like he's getting killed out there, and then Boggy eventually ends up winning the match. And Medvedev was fined like $50,000 for this.
Good.
And like I love to, he was just despite him like hyping up the crowd like it's WWE or something. He was like, no, they were just doing that on their own. He was like, I don't know what that was. Crazy.
It wasn't me.
He was like, that was crazy. But it was just awesome. I was like, I hope this is the match that if you're just like, I want to learn a little bit about tennis, you turned into, because this is what I think makes the U.S. Open so fun. A lot of European, like the tennis purists, hate the U.S. Open because of moments like this, but I think it's fun. Like, let the people get excited.
Sure. It's
and
the
like
waste management of tennis.
You have people out there being like, this is a disgusting act by the U.S. Open fans. Like, dude, we're in a match. They're drinking the honey deuce for 15 hours. It's 12:30 at night in New York City. You think everyone's just going to be civil?
No.
Wait till you see the Ryder Cup.
Yeah, it's going to get ugly. It's Long Island, too. And that's
last
awesome. I'm glad you shared that with me.
yeah, and then last couple things here. Grimsby beats Man U. Uh,
Sure.
I just want to make a joke. It's like the biggest upset in sports history. I don't know soccer. I'm worried about football right now, but I just wanted to make the joke that they stormed the field and did not get fined. So are they taking over the SEC now?
Nice. Good.
Boom.
Nice. Okay.
Grimsby though, fired up, dude.
There you go.
It is kind of cool.
Watch
It's a
out for
super small
Grimsby.
stadium, and they just erupted. There's no security. Like there's Manu's got big time players on their team,
Yeah.
and they
Just
could have
getting
just been
trampled by
form tackled by a bunch
average man.
of guys. Yeah, it was cool to see. And then let's see. You have your new segment, but before that, Rosillo is going to Barstool.
Hit the portal.
Crazy. But I guess like he's starting a new company that Portnoy is invested in. That he's going to also be working with Barstool. I don't know. I don't think he's going to be like showing up and doing the gauntlet or anything or whatnot. But like, I think this is good for Barstool. Honestly, this is a huge win. They have like no NBA coverage basically outside of the Pat Bev pod, but Rosillo's like Mr. NBA. That's huge. He's got a ton of fans. And it was kind of, I've told you this before. Like, I feel like as much as I like listening to Rosillo and Bill at times, like it feels like Rosillo was just like sick of hearing Bill all the time. There was that clip of they're talking about it was right when the movie Sinners came out.
Yeah.
And Bill's talking about it. He's like, I think it's the best performance of Michael Jordan's career.
What did you just say?
And then Rosillo is like better than the Jazz finals. He's like clearly just not even listening to him. Like he's just not even. Then you heard Michael Jordan. He's just like, oh shit, I'm on a podcast that talks. Like I think it's a good, refreshing start for all of them. I think the Ringer totally fumbled the bag on this one, but hey, credit where credit's due. Barstool.
There you go.
What's your new segment, Joey? An hour and 6 minutes into this.
Yeah, so you might just want to turn it off here. I don't know. Listen to it. We're gonna try this out. Yeah.
Okay.
No, so I've been thinking about a couple takes this week. One sports take, one just not even close to a sports take. But I think you and I maybe we can switch off every episode. We just come with some takes, and the other will maybe just rate it hot or cold or bad, good take, whatever you want. I guess this is a modification of a take that you have. Watching games in bars is not fun. You're a strong proponent of that.
I think that's a twisting of my words.
Watching games you care about in bars is not fun.
No.
Closer. Okay. I will argue that point with some of the most fun games or some fun times I've ever had is if you're in a full bar and everyone is on the same side, or even if there's a little back and forth, but everyone's locked into this game. That's some of the most fun times you can watch a game. Like being at an Auburn bar, watching an Auburn game with Auburn fans. It's a fantastic time.
I don't doubt that at all. And I've had great times watching. I've told people all the time that going into McGregor Square, just outdoor bar in Colorado, for the game 3 of the Stanley Cup against the Tampa Bay Lightning, where we won like 8-0, was one of the best sports moments of just my life.
Yeah.
But I think it's honestly just there's certain people you can sit next to during a game that just ruin the entire game for you.
Yeah.
And
no, absolutely.
A lot of times that happens at a bar.
I hear what you're saying.
You just have a higher chance. But I don't discredit that you can't have a great time watching a game at a bar. And also, I'm not everyone. Like, go do what you think is going to have fun for you. Don't listen to me.
I know. I'm just saying that's my take on your take.
Good.
Second take here.
Go.
Nothing to do with sports.
Good.
We're going to go with mayonnaise. I think it's the best condiment there is.
The best?
It is the best. And I'm ranking it 1-1. It's my number one solely due to the fact it is so versatile. You think of salad dressings, sauces, even other condiments. Almost all of them have mayonnaise. And
but they're not mayonnaise.
I do think Europe has got one thing right. If you've had fries and mayonnaise, it's a good combo, man. I'll go for it. But I love mayo. I'm putting it on everything. Now don't look up how it's made. It's pretty disgusting.
Joe, you had the cell, and then you just said that. Why would you do that?
I love mayo, man. I'm ranking it 1-1.
I don't know. I just think I don't know if 1-1's crazy. I put mayo on a lot of stuff. Like I will put mayo on a nice club sandwich. No issues at all there.
Okay.
Mayo on like if you have like a turkey burger.
Perfect.
put some mayo on there.
I'll say it
Spicy
takes a
mayo.
different approach to other
Mm-hmm.
condiments, right? Other condiments are trying to enhance flavor, change the flavor up. Mayo's there for texture, Grant. It's making things creamy. It's got a flavor for sure. But
I think your
there's
argument though of
texture.
like, hey, look at all this stuff's like has mayo in it is not a good argument though, because if your argument is like, hey, look at all this stuff had to change mayo to make mayo good.
But mayo's changing it. It's a base ingredient. It's in a lot of things.
I feel like I don't know. I think 1-1's hard. I think 1-1's either ketchup or mustard for sure.
I'm not a mustard guy.
That's like
I'll
1A,
admit.
1B in my
Yeah,
book.
sure.
But like, yeah, mayo is above relish for sure.
Okay.
There you go. I think it's regional too. Like they love out in, I never really had it on anything, but they love that like jardiniere out in Illinois. That'll be on every meal you get.
Sure.
But like growing up in Colorado, it was on nothing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think mayo is a thing that like when you're 11, you're like, mayo's disgusting, and then you grow up and you're like, actually, mayo's fine. You know?
Not that bad. Yeah, no, I love it.
You got to embrace it. I will say this: you can have way too much mayo on something.
Sure. It's got to be the right amount.
I feel like if something has too much ketchup on it, it's a little bit annoying, but it's not going to like ruin my meal.
Yeah. No, that's my take. There it is. That's our new segment, baby.
Cool. I don't know. I was fine with that.
We'll workshop it. So you've got to bring some takes next time.
I didn't know what. I thought you were going to have. I thought you were going to just drop something crazy on me there.
I think mayo 1-1 is kind of crazy.
What sparked your mayo of? Yeah, it is kind of crazy. I don't know. Yeah, that was a wild choice by you.
Yeah.
You have to reveal that to everyone. It was
no, I didn't.
You were on a pretty good podcast before that. That was. I mean, it's kind of a crazy move.
Yeah.
What were you eating with mayo on it so much that made you want to start a new segment just so you could talk about it?
Just was having Chick-fil-A sandwich with some mayo on it.
With mayo? See, why didn't you use? This is what I don't get about Chick-fil-A too. While we're at it, is like you have to. The only condiment you can use at Chick-fil-A on your sandwich is Chick-fil-A sauce.
Guess what's in Chick-fil-A sauce, Grant?
Every condiment in the book is part of the Chick-fil-A sauce. It is 90 ingredients. Like unless you're using the biscuit, which I think you can put some honey on, that is totally allowed. Like put the barbecue sauce away at Chick-fil-A. What are you doing? Is this your first time there? Put some Chick-fil-A sauce on that and use it as its intended.
Sauce.
You had the Polynesian sauce. That little end piece fry that everyone dislikes. You scoop that in some Polynesian.
Oh, that's
easy.
A good bite right there.
Polynesian's great for the fries. It wasn't you, but another one of our friends in high school put me on that, and it changed me forever.
It's good stuff.
But I think some people do like buffalo sauce. They're going crazy on
it.
What are you putting the ketchup on at Chick-fil-A?
Put it back. Just put it back. Put it on
like
the shelf.
If they're nice at Chick-fil-A, they'll give you it anyway. But there should be like a warning going off. Like just use the Chick-fil-A sauce. You know it's meant for it.
It has it in the name.
It's delicious too. I don't care if it's 800 calories.
Try the mayo
per bottle.
It's not bad.
Did you use the pretzel bun at Chick-fil-A? Is that what you're talking about?
I've not. No, it's just a regular old Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Tried it out.
Number one. How'd it go?
It's pretty good. I'll be honest.
I feel like pretzel bun isn't meant for chicken. If I'm being honest.
See, I would have said the same thing. It's a whole production they just got on. I got the deluxe too.
Okay.
Spicy deluxe with the pretzel bun. Cost about $45. And they give you like a little mustard with it too.
Ooh.
Like at Chick-fil-A, if it comes with a sauce, I'm going to trust it.
Yeah, sure.
Like I would have probably put a little Chick-fil-A on it. But
pretzel bun's a lot though. That's heavy, man.
Yeah, and it's also a Chick-fil-A sandwich. So if you wanted to get something nice, light, and healthy, why are you at Chick-fil-A?
True.
Or go get the salad. They have a salad there. It's probably
great
fine.
salad, by the way.
I've never ordered it before because
it's good.
I like myself. I'm not ordering the salad at Chick-fil-A, but I'm sure if you
put Chick-fil-A sauce on that too, why not?
I mean, what are they going to do? Arrest you? Trying to make it better?
They do have an avocado crema that you can toss on one of those salads there. Oh, baby, that's some good stuff.
How often are you ordering the salad at Chick-fil-A?
Well, in college, I lived in an apartment with a Chick-fil-A in the building.
Sure, makes sense.
So, yeah.
It's Alabama.
Just try the whole.
I'm sure they would do that.
Whole menu. Yeah, that's my segment.
How fast do you think you could eat the Chick-fil-A entire menu? Just order one of everything.
Under an hour. Under 30 minutes? They
So you
don't
get-
have a whole lot.
It's one original, one spicy, one grilled, one deluxe, one spicy deluxe.
Is that 6? I'm going to
the
say an
whole-
hour.
The whole breakfast menu. I mean, it's a ton of food though. At some point, with shakes, frozen lemonade.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it might be more than an hour. With the shakes, too. Yeah.
It's on the menu, is it not?
It's on the menu.
I'm gonna go. You don't have to try every soda, but I'd like for you to put away like one soda at some point.
I might not be able to move after that.
You don't have to do the salad on this equation.
Oh, okay. You just omit the salad.
They'll pass you the salad. And you can just like throw it out the other side of your car.
I don't know. 2 hours? Can I go 2 hours? That's what I'm going to say.
About 2 hours. I'd say that's fair. I think you could do that. No, I need like 3. You're forgetting how much is on this menu.
It's less than other menus, though.
It's less than others, but there's like so many iterations of it. Like there's a spicy of everything, a grilled of everything. There's 8-count nuggets. There's 12-count nuggets.
That could get heavy quick.
There's chicken minis,
I love
which are like throwing a bunch of cement into your stomach. If you really just want to start your day off well.
I will say, after a long night out, when I lived in that apartment with the Chick-fil-A, a 10-count chicken mini and a large Powerade, I was on the couch for an hour and a half, but after that hour and a half, I was ready to go.
They have that would be nice to just revive your day with the chicken right there. That'd be nice. All right. Is there even trivia? Or
I've got trivia.
All right, give me one trivia question. We'll get out of here because this is a long podcast.
Okay.
I was excited about football.
I have to be. Grant, can you tell me which NFL running back was nicknamed Sweetness? Do you know that?
Sweetness is Chicago Bears legend. Oh my gosh. Is that Walter Payton? Is he Sweetness?
It is. Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
All right.
Football's back.
Sweetness is a great nickname.
Yeah, it's great. That's feels like a horse.
Sweetness?
Yeah.
Sweetness definitely lost to Secretariat at the Belmont Stakes at some point. Sweetness was a promised horse from Japan, but was unable to get it. The Japanese horse actually have weird names. They're like, they go for the phrase a lot of times. They're like
My
burnt
left hand
pancake.
Mary.
I don't know. Yeah, something weird. But
Yeah.
I think I don't know. Is Sweetness the coolest name ever? The Fridge. It's a pretty great nickname.
Fridge. Big Christmas.
Big Christmas is a great nickname.
Yeah.
I mean, I always think it's weird that like Giannis's nickname is just Freak. It seems kind of
Freak.
lazy, but it's also cool. Like it's like McJesus. I think is a kind of lazy nickname for Connor McDavid, but it'd be pretty cool if people were just calling you McJesus. Like, you gotta be pretty good, right? Sweetness is a good nickname.
Yeah, great.
Or just Gretzky's has a cool nickname. Just the great one.
Oh,
Like he's a Jedi Knight.
yeah,
Like he's just the chosen one.
the hockey player.
He's the great one. Like, hey, look, debate Michael Jordan, LeBron all you want. Skip Bayless has never called Jordan the great one.
Yeah. There you
I
go.
saw he put a video out today. He
Oh,
just
no.
said, I have a huge announcement, more stuff coming. And I just scrolled right by it. And I was like, there's nothing that this could
Who
be.
cares? Yeah. Just hang it up. Hang him up, Skip.
No. For the sake of Ernestine, he needs to be out of the house at least
Got it.
4 hours a day.
At least. Maybe take up golfing.
Well, you see, he does content with Ernestine now. He did like on his YouTube channel. I don't know if he does anymore, but he posted a video that was like 30-minute discussion of like, has Sabrina Carpenter gone too far?
Oh,
And it was featuring Ernestine.
he's talking pop now.
He popping something.
Hip, maybe.
Someone tells me that wasn't a lyrical breakdown from Skip there, but he was doing some. Like Ernestine took a big swing into the podcast game. Let's just say that was
All right.
crazy on her. But hey, yeah, that's our show. Hour and 20 to start off football season. A little too long.
It's back to the roots.
Like I could have gone. We had 4 more videos. Youth umpires getting hit in the nuts. But we had to cut it to 1. So that's our show. We'll be back. I hope everyone wins their bets this weekend. We'll see
Good
you to
luck.
recap. Not on Monday. Monday's a Labor Day. Probably. Do you want to do Tuesday? Can I get you?
Yeah.
Do you want to do, or do you want to just push it on to Wednesday and pretend like this?
Now we
didn't
got to talk about it.
happen? We got to talk about it. All right. We will see you whenever you start working next week is when we'll see you.